7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I've done it and how I am currently doing it. Today's gonna be a busy day. We are on day 17. We're going for 30 days straight of vlogging. If you guys are new to the channel, I own a company called Mic Cover. We make covers for the Shure SM7B and SM7DB. We make 9 different colors. They are a rubber-like material. They are soft to the touch. Easy to slide on the microphone to customize it, easy to slide off, no permanent damage, everything like that. If you guys are interested in it, go check it out at miccover.com. We are available on Amazon as well. And then I also own a gym called the Fitness Parlor that I started back in 2021. And then we also have some long-term rentals. We do some flip houses and also own some billboards. Today's probably gonna be a busy day. We have a mic cover that needs to be shipped out. We'll do that first thing this morning. And then we need to go to a rental property, work on it a little bit because we're getting ready to get it, start on it to get it ready to rent out. And then we need to go by the gym and work on some stuff at the gym as well. So we got a busy day, and I am going to grab myself an energy drink and head downstairs. We'll pack out that mic cover. We need to grab a bunch of tools before we leave because if we forget the tools, we're not gonna be able to do any work today, which would be very unfortunate. I did not know this, so I have 2. We have 2 orders here to ship out. 1 up here and then 3 down here. Holy cow. Okay, these are all ready to go. I only seen the orange order come through. I didn't realize we sold 3 other covers last night, so that is amazing. I love that. And then, yeah, I just actually have to, since they're going to Mexico, they're all DHL packages, so I package them in one big package, send it to DHL, and then DHL opens it and ships it to Mexico. It's a whole ordeal, but I'm an hour and a half away from a DHL, so it's a 3-hour round trip plus gas and my time, so we just ship it there. It only costs like $4. So we're gonna do that, and I am headed off to, what do we do first? Oh, we gotta get tools, and then we will head to the rental property real quick. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We need some tools before we get out of here today. So let's see. To cut that pipe, you know what? I got this new Sawzall right here that I barely ever used. I'm gonna try to bring it, cause this right there like that. What do you guys think? Good? Yeah, me too. Bring that. We're gonna grab this big battery right here. What's it charged at? It's not charged. Shoot. All right, worst case scenario, I take the battery to the gym and charge it. Or actually, I got it charged, but nope, that battery's not charged either. All my Milwaukee batteries are not charged. And I say all my Milwaukee batteries aren't charged, but I know that I have 2 charged batteries in my truck. It must have rained last night. So there's that. I think I got some blades in that box, so that's good. What else was I wanting to do at that house today? I really just need to get the wire tightened down for the breaker panel. If you guys didn't watch yesterday, went by, got the water turned on, and all the water was leaking everywhere. And then there was a wire loose in the breaker panel that I didn't want to get the electric turned on until I got that fixed. So I need to see if I have any 3/4 inch. No, I don't. I need some 3/4 inch pipes, like shark bites, that will just slide over on the iron pipe after I cut it. But I am gonna bring me some 80 grit so I can scuff it up a little bit. They say you don't need to. All right, so we got some 80 grit. And then we also need a jumper wire for the gym. We won't be able to figure out what's going on entirely with the Stairmaster today. That thing has been a pain in the butt, but we keep going through all these diagnostics, trying to figure out what's what. Jumper wire, where do I have a jumper wire at? This wire probably work right there. I also need a wire tester. That wire should work, I'd imagine. Okay, this little wire should work, I hope. And then I used to have a battery tester, like electric battery. I don't know what they're called, electrical tester. I don't know how, voltmeter. That's what it's called, voltmeter. I used to have one. Don't know where it's at anymore. I might buy one. It might be in my box. Should we just check my box before we go waste our money on it? We don't need to be wasting a ton of money. One of these days we'll buy the proper Milwaukee pack out. See, when I was buying this Milwaukee pack out, they didn't have one that would fit underneath your bed cover. All right, well, you guys tell me. Do I have a voltmeter in here? I bet I don't. It's not jumping out of me. I got golf balls though. I know I owned one once upon a time. I don't know where it's at today. We'll buy one of those. We gotta go to the hardware store anyway to get shark bite caps, because we're just gonna cut the pipes and cap them. I don't know how much plumbing we're gonna have to do at this house, so I really don't want to do a ton of plumbing, but it is always a nice idea, smart idea, when you're getting to rental property before you rent it out, just jump in and rent it out. It's a smart idea to kind of bulletproof some of the stuff that is a common issue. Toilets, tubs, sinks, hot water heaters, lots of plumbing, lots of electrical stuff. So it's a good idea to check over that, check your HVAC stuff, make sure it's all good. If it looks like it's on its last leg and you guys have the money, try to fix it up if you can, because it's not that fun to have to go into a rental property when someone is living there. They got their mess, kids, whatever going on there. So it's easier just to do it before they move in. So I'm going to try to do that without wasting too much money, but I'm going to get on the road. Is this thing really recording? All right, so this is my first time trying to use a GoPro, and if it's recording right now, that is insane, because I have the GoPro mounted to my dash right now. I was able to, apparently I'm able to like start recording and stop recording off my phone. So if that's a true feature and it's actually recording right now, that is so cool. It also has a light on it to show me that it's either recording or it's on. I'm not really sure. We're still figuring it out. But I'm gonna make a call really quick to a guy that I want to talk to about cutting a tree down. We called the first guy and it wasn't really a guy that did it, so I got the wrong number. But I think we got the right guy now.
This is Dan with 4B Tree Service.
You can call right now. You leave your name, number, and a brief message.
All right, I'll text the guy. I wonder if, like, how everything links up. If I'm hoping that my microphone works with it really well, and I'm also hoping that it actually starts and stops the way it's supposed to. It's just a test run to see how it really works, but the hands-free thing is nice. I don't like having to hold the camera and drive, especially with the manual transmission. You gotta shift through the gears and everything. So if this works, this makes my life a lot easier. Gotta run in, drop off our mic covers real quick to USPS, and then get back on the road. What's nice is that they know me here at the post office now, and so they just told me, like, not even to worry about waiting in line. Like, if I already have everything ready to go, just to leave it on the desk and they will get to it after they're done with their line or whenever they come out or whatever. So I just run in, drop it off, and then dip, so it saves me a lot of time. All right, we're going to the hardware store. We got to make sure to buy a voltmeter and I think it's 3/4 inch black iron pipe caps that are like, what do they call them? Shark bite caps. So hopefully we can find something like that and then we can run to the rental property. Let's go try to get this pipes fixed and that wire fixed. So I thought I could just buy some shark bites and put the shark bites on and just cap it and make it easy, but apparently you can't do that. Apparently if it's black iron pipe, you have to cap it with black iron, thread it style stuff. So I don't know, see what we can do. I'm gonna walk this stuff inside real quick, then I gotta grab my tools, or at least prop the door open for myself. This thing hardly even holds anymore. Okay. See, the door's giving out on me already. Stay. Need some vice grips on it is what it needs. Freaking door. That's okay. Talked to my buddy Jimmy and he said he is down to start working on this place next week. Big part of it, I need to just come here and all over the floor there is like nails or staples that held down the carpet. I got to come in and scrape all that out first. What do I need? I think I bring my whole toolbox. But, okay, no, it's not that far away actually. Oh, get in here. Somehow it's all tangled up. How does that even happen? Apparently water can get in, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second. Especially with me vlogging now. It takes one hand's on the camera and everything. I only got one extra hand. Oh. And this door doesn't want to hold up. Alright, we got them in the house. Problem is they gotta go all in the basement. Let's see, I need to put you guys down again. I'm just gonna grab some tools out of it, carry them downstairs. Definitely need this. Honestly, don't need that. Need a good sized flathead screwdriver for the breaker. And then I can take some smaller pliers like this. And hopefully I got my pipe wrench in here. I didn't even check. If I don't have that pipe wrench, I am cooked. I know I have a big pipe wrench, but I was using it on my pickup truck one day. I was using it on something. I took the pipe wrench out because I had to work on something in my house, and now I did bring it, put it back in here, so now we don't have it, we need it. And that's why you always put your tools back. Well, let's see. See what we can do about just getting in and off, and we'll see what we can do. To the basement we go. I don't hear any water, so that's a good sign. I've had houses where I walked into them, like houses that I've owned that I worked on, that was 100% my fault. And I walked into them, and it just, before I even got inside, it was just, you could just hear water pouring. Okay, I'm gonna turn these pipes on here. So I'm turning these pipes on, which are downstream, or upstream, downstream. Where are they? This would be upstream from the pipes that we need to cut. But I opened them up just to see if there's any pressure in there. That way I can relieve the water pressure. Looks like it's good. I said that we had that leak there yesterday, but we have leaks all over the place. Like this pipe here is leaking right here for sure. Like this, all these pipes are all corroded, ugly, nasty. Sucks. But whoever did this house and made them in iron pipes made it extremely difficult for me, because it just makes it that much more to have to do. All right, so hopefully you guys can see me over here. So this pipe right here needs to be cut and capped along with this pipe here, because we gotta get rid of both of them. So I got all these caps and pipes and doodads in my pocket here, and let's see what we can do about getting them cut. I want to cut them down just to get them. Okay, so that one was leaking so bad that it wasn't even connected. I should have done the further one first, because now I got to wait for that one to quit draining so I can get to the other pipe. But yeah, that's how you guys just watch it fall off. It just freaking wasn't even hardly connected at all. Actually, I can cut this one back here, probably. All right, let them drain. While those drain, we can go fix that panel over there. We got back here in the breakers. Once again, I don't know if you guys can see much, but I will definitely turn my camera or my phone light on. Try to help out back in this corner. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do something like this. Hopefully that works for you guys. You can't see crap. Yeah, well, that kind of works. All right, so I don't like this. Is that 2 breakers? What? Why is there a screw in that? I don't know why there's a screw in that. But I have this wire right here that I need to loosen and tighten up, because this one's really loose. Worst news on that, it is actually so corroded in there that it won't even come out. I can't unscrew it. So I'm gonna have to leave that, and we're just gonna focus on this right now. And of course, I don't have my tool that I need, my pipe wrench. This ain't gonna come out either. Is this really gonna be a bust today too? All right. Gosh dang it. 2 fails already this morning. Didn't have the proper tools, and the breaker's bad. I can go get a breaker. That'll take no time at all. It's a 100 amp Circle D breaker. I can do that. Dang, dude, that's not what I wanted though. Kind of a waste to come here, honestly. I cut the pipe. That's all I did. All I did was come here, cut a pipe, and got nothing else done. I got all these tools. I was saying how good it was to have my toolbox back. And the one tool that I really need is at my house. And then the breaker is bad. We're gonna head to the gym. On my way to the gym, I will pick up a new breaker, but I doubt I'm gonna put it in today, because my mom, if you guys haven't watched the other vlogs, is in the hospital. Not the hospital anymore. She was in the hospital, but they moved her to like an acute rehab or something. So I'm trying to just go visit her so she has some company. So I work during the day and then I'll go visit her at night. But sometime in that time we have to also be able to edit the vlogs and get them live. So we are trying to do everything, like trying to shuffle everything. We are multitask masterminds, so we will figure it out, but we got a lot going on, so we can't waste too much time doing anything because I could sit here and try to get that pipe off without an actual pipe wrench, but it's just not gonna work out. I'm trying to get my toolbox down. Okay. Close the door, we can get out of here. Oh, my billboard came in today.
Yeah.
Get to do that sometime soon. I need to do that before Jimmy, that helps me, is going to Japan. He's going for a week, so, which I guess that's not too long, but I'm sure when he gets back, he's not gonna wanna go straight back to work. So, I got my jumper wire today, so we can work on Stairmaster, which it's not even gonna it won't even fix it, but I think it'll tell us if it's an alternator, if it's something else, like we have a bad wire or something. So we're gonna do that today. Went to my rental property. I had to fix a pipe. Didn't get anything, but yeah, I didn't get nothing done basically. Anything else here? Stairmaster?
Ooh, I got this chick called.
Dana?
Yeah.
What's she called out?
Another annoying thing you're gonna want to say no to probably.
Okay.
Something about she doesn't use her membership. Blah blah blah. She wants to know if her son can use it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, I'll talk to Ryan. I was like, I doubt that's gonna be okay because like, we talked last time.
Transfer.
It was a one-time thing.
Yeah. So we had this lady sign up. She paid for a year for herself, her husband, and for her son, and they didn't use it. She might have used it a few times. I don't know how many times they used it, but all of them barely used it. And then the following year, she came in and she's like, hey, I don't want to pay for another year. I paid for basically 3 years worth of people to come to the gym, and she was the only one that used it. And so she's like, can I get comped for a year? I'm like, nah, that's not really how it works, but she's a good member. And they really didn't use it, and I was like, we'll do it this one time for you. And now she's asking for...
She hasn't been using her membership. She wants...
Oh, she hasn't been using hers, so now she wants her son to use it. Yeah. It's not how it works, you guys. Like, imagine if you had your Netflix account, and you didn't watch Netflix for 6 months. You don't just get to be like, hey, I want my refund because I decided not to use it. It's not a buy it and then decide, oh, I'm going to transfer it around, whatever. It just doesn't work like that. You pay it for it, you use it or you don't, but if you don't use it, you lose it. That's just how it works.
You're paying for access to the gym.
Yes, you pay for access to the gym for the time that you pay it for. So, yeah, I mean, whatever. It gets to a point where you have to be willing to lose a customer, too. Like, you have to be willing to lose the member over it, and I'm fine with it. That's fine. So she wants me to call her?
No, I'll call her.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's just like, oh, I was just add another silly call. Yeah. It's a silly call. That's my problem.
I told her I'd call her back. But I was already kind of being like, I really don't think that's going to be cool. Like,
and I love the chick. She's a great member. Like, nice person. Doesn't cause no problems or nothing. But it's policy. It's just business. Yeah. That's all it is. It has nothing to do against her. All right, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to test out the jumper wire on the Stairmaster and just see if it works. It's only like a 20-minute process to do it all, so I'm not going to drag you guys through the process because I've been working on that thing way too much in here. Probably work out and get out of here. I'm going to go visit my mom today. They moved her from the hospital to like an acute rehab, so she seems to be doing a little better, but she can't have like overnight guests, so my dad's not able to stay there anymore, so I'm just going and it's my mom, I want to go visit my mom too, so I'm going to try to get out there, do that, get my workout in, and get to rolling, because I got to edit the vlog today still too. If something comes up, I want to take some shirts home for myself. All my shirts are kind of starting to get raggedy. I'm going to steal 2 of them.
I mean, you pay for them.
Yeah, I do pay for them. That way I can retire. So I need to go do like my whole wardrobe. I have like because I put all my new, my clean shirts that I wear at the front, and I push back the ones I don't wear. And so once they sit back there for like 6 months to a year and I haven't worn them in a while, it's like, okay, those need to go. So that's kind of how I shuffle through my shirts and figure out what I need. And I was doing a lot of pump covers for a while, like 2XL, everything. That's what I lifted in. I don't really care about pump covers anymore, like as much. So I don't want to wear them as much. So a lot of my shirts I'm just not wearing anymore. So I need to do that one day. And then cleaning. Did you clean it all? Gym floor definitely needs it.
I know. I got the freeway side, and the people came in. So
Okay, you started on it. Did Laura come in, take out trash, do all that stuff, you know? We took out the one trash can yesterday and cleaned up a little bit, but I want to make sure if she didn't that we do clean up. She did? Okay, cool. Awesome. Alrighty. I'm gonna go work on that then. Update on the stair climber, Stairmaster. So we got what was called this jumper test, and we run a wire from one spot on the alternator to another spot. It's like the power and the field, and basically what it does is it gives the motor full resistance, and if that works, then that means the alternator is working properly, that it's building resistance in it. So we did that. That was confirmed worked good, and then that we went through some other steps, and we tested it for the console for voltage output. It's supposed to produce 10.5 volts. If there's no volts, they said then to replace the console. We were getting 20 volts, so you know I was kind of chatting with ChatGPT and looking it up, and there's still a chance that the console is malfunctioning and producing too many volts. So we're looking into getting a new console now. We tested the alternator tachometer output, and basically you have to test the alternator to see if it's producing output, and you just rotate the stairs and you have your voltmeter on the motherboard, and if it produces any type of voltage then it's good, and it was. So we think that's good. We tested the load resistor, and it's supposed to be between 0.5 and 0.7 ohms, and it came out at 0.6 ohms, so it was right where it was supposed to be. So now we kind of came to the conclusion that we either need to replace the console or the relay board. And it's to the point now where I'm just going to replace them both because I don't know what else to do. We're having a problem. It's been down for it'll almost be a week now, so we don't want to deal with that anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and replace it. Got a good pump in. We're going to be headed home. It's a short day because I'm going to go visit my mom. I just got to clean up around here real quick. We have some leftover shirts. This is Nick's shirt, so I'm gonna put it over here. But tomorrow we have mobile drip IV, and they come out every Friday. It's something that we offer in the gym. So I'm trying to clean up because this place is a bit of a mess. Yeah, we need to actually vacuum in here too, but we got all these t-shirts left over from the 5K. When I say all these t-shirts, we have 3 t-shirts, but I'm gonna toss them down here just in case someone shows up wanting them. Some Missouri conservation. I'm just gonna toss that. Just get the place looking a little nicer. I'm gonna toss it down here. A lot of times it just comes down to organization. You know, it's not even that messy. It's just unorganized a lot of times. Got my banner for Thursday. This is all my stuff here that I'll be taking home today. That's it. Could use a dusting, but other than that, not that big a deal. Vacuum, dust. Could, should, and probably will do that tomorrow. Dust and vacuum in here. Cause dang, it's gotten bad. But I gotta get going. I won't make it in time to visit my mom, and I really want to do that. I don't want to set that off and not make that a priority. I'm gonna get headed out now. Probably will end the video here. I know this is a short one. Some days are short. It's just gonna happen. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We will slowly be picking more and more up with the rental property as I start to get things fixed over there. I talked to Jimmy. Jimmy's down to help me put some flooring in, so we need to get it prepped and ready for flooring for Jimmy. We also got to start gutting the bathroom and the kitchen and fix the plumbing and get the electrical going as well, so we can have some lighting over there. But that'll be in the weeks to come. I do have to hang a billboard this Friday, so we'll be doing that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.